Hi, Leo. Welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever I see. I'm going to use a couple or some or whatever comes out oracle cards for an overlying theme or message for you to just a lens of perception as you hear this message, and then I will use some different oracle cards to lay out the spread, and I will use tarot for additional messages, confirmation, and clarity. And then I'm going to end with a couple of oracle messages that are actually messages for you. So let's see what we have, Leo. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What's going on in your world? What do you need to focus on, be aware of? What guidance or messages does Spirit feel like you need, Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and there we go. There it is. Sanctity and true offering. Through they're very appropriate together. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. There's something that you need to let go of, something that you need to give up to God, truly offering it up to God to allow yourself to release this and be healed from this. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. I feel like what you are holding on to is blocking you from your awakening. Through the beginning of an awakening process, you are beginning to understand that you have to let this go, that you have to give this up to God and let God or divine spirit, whatever you want to call that, creator, to help carry that load, to lift that from you, because it is beginning to weigh you down and it is preventing your growth. Let's take a look at the oracle messages for you. It's time for you to let go of this. It's not your burden to carry any longer. You've carried it long enough. What do you have for Leo, please? One more. Okay. Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, please. What do we have for Leo? Messages do we have for Leo? Vulnerability. I think that you have had a protective shell around yourself. Carrying this, holding on to this has made your shell hard, and you haven't been able to be vulnerable, or you are afraid to be vulnerable because of what you are protecting yourself from. And Spirit is here to tell you, let me help with this. Ask for my help. Offer this to me. To reconnect with this vulnerability, this place within you that believes in the ability to create, to have love, to find balance, and to just truly soar and be who you are. But it takes vulnerability to do this, and you cannot expose this or you will not allow yourself to expose this vulnerability while you are holding on to this. Harmonic flight and new blueprints. Because you are meant to take flight. You are meant to find that balance within yourself, have this awakening and connect with your divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself to fly, to rise to new heights. I feel like until you can connect with this vulnerability and expose this, even to yourself, I feel like there's some aspect of vulnerability that you're denying to yourself that is preventing this, but you are getting new blueprints. You are meant to take flight. There's something new that you are supposed to do, a new understanding, a new belief, and it all hinges on giving this up to God, to let this go and to become vulnerable again. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. You're going to be, if you're not there, have a huge awakening. I feel like when you can move through this and give this up to God. Connect with your vulnerability, and allow this to begin to happen. I feel like you are going to have new insights and understandings about your path in life, where you're headed, what is happening around you. Just a very deep intuitive understanding. Not just intuitive, like I feel like you're going to see it. You're going to have dreams or messages, have very clear images of what is being shared with you, what your new understanding is. Alignment. Yeah, to find balance, to restore balance in yourself, to restore. To me, this is speaking of above and below, to really align yourself with your divinity, with your spirit, to allow this to flow through you. I've never noticed this before, but there are two dolphins on this card. Dolphins are very healing. I feel like dolphins are also telepathic. I feel like you are truly aligning your spirit through this process, and you are going to have some very powerful new truths coming in for you. A new perception, even a new path. One more for Leo, please. Healing. This is a journey to healing for you, but I feel like endless opportunities. Yeah, there's anything is going to be possible when you get through this. I feel like this process is for you and your healing, but there's something, gosh, these cards are all so similar. This alignment, this flow of the spirit, of the Kundalini energy, of the life force through you, through this open, balanced, clear channel, is going to bring incredible, deep, spiritual, emotional, even physical healing for you. But I also feel like part of your path, your new blueprints, there's something about you taking this in, understanding this, incorporating this, and integrating it into your being that is going to allow you to help bring this healing to the earth, to this physical realm, to the physical plane. I feel like to people immediately in your life, as well as to people you don't even know. It could even just be your healing energy as you walk past them. But there are many lives that you are going to touch to help bring them into alignment, to raise the vibration in this world, to help us shift and move to a new way of being with these new blueprints. It all starts with you being vulnerable. I know that you're scared right now. I feel like you've been through a lot. There's something very painful. But it's part of your path, Leo. And the divine is here to help you. Ask for help. However it is that you pray. However you do that. Whether it's through meditation, doing art, actually writing it out, or getting on your knees and saying a prayer. Ask for assistance with this, to give this up and let this go, to whatever it is that has you so protective and locked down in terms of your vulnerability. That is the first step. I feel like I did this and I have rituals of my own. Okay. Alright, Leo. Talk to us about vulnerability. What do we need to see? What additional messages or information do we need to see about vulnerability, please? Wow, that is just too many. I'm sorry. Vulnerability. What do we need for vulnerability, please, for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mother of Wands, this is you. Queen of Wands. I feel like it's really interesting in this deck, Mother of Wands. There's a snake coiled around these eggs. And there's this snake or dragon, however you want to see that, in this card as well. There's something that you are very protective of, something creative, a spark, an aspect of yourself that you want to nurture, to grow to fruition. And you're very protective of it. And yes, you should be. It's fragile. It's the mother's responsibility to nurture and protect the young. Not just the mother, but you know what I mean. But I really feel like you have done this, you have been nurturing this, and now it is time for you to ask the creator or the divine for assistance with this, or spirit, whatever you want to call that. Harmonic flight. But you are the ultimate mother nurturer. You're passionate, you're protective. I don't know why I'm thinking, I just feel like I'm supposed to share this. My mother was a Scorpio. She was very, very protective of me. And actually, there was a time when I was about 12 years old, we were walking out in the woods, and there was a copperhead in the south of the United States where I live. There are copperheads, and they blend in the fall, especially because they're kind of that coppery golden color, blend in with the ground when the leaves are there. And we saw a copperhead, and my mother, they were pointing it out, and I didn't see it. And I bent over, I wanted to see it, so I leaned down closer. And my mother, that was the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Primitive, instinctual, protective moment I ever in my entire life had with my mother. As I bent down to look, and I never did see that snake, as I bent down to look, she grabbed my elbow, dug her fingernails in, and threw me back because she was so worried that I was going to reach out and touch that snake and be bitten. You are very, very, very protective, instinctually, primitively protective of these eggs that you are trying to grow. They are protected. Spirit is here telling you they are protected. You've got to release just a little bit to allow this to grow. Trust that the divine is here working with you. For harmonic flight, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, and the Father of Swords. This can be an aspect of yourself, or this could actually be someone that you're dealing with. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords, is the card of Aquarius, which is your polar opposite. So this could be, especially on this card here, about balancing the opposite aspects of self. Could be about you doing the work, putting in the thought, the planning, looking at the realities of what needs to stay and what needs to go. This is strategic planning to heal this imbalance with yourself. Could be someone in your life who you feel like is a mirror to you, and that you are working on planning how to have this truth in communication in order to have this harmonic flight with this Father of Swords in your life. Could be someone, could be that maybe you're pregnant, it's the father of your child, and you're trying to figure out how to work together. There is this desire for harmonic flight between the two of you to bring this to life and grow it, whether it's two aspects of yourself or someone else in your life. For the new blueprints, what do you want us to know for Leo about these new blueprints? The Fool. Take a leap of faith. There's something new that you are beginning. Something new. When you allow this to release and give space for this, there's something new that's coming in, and you're being asked to have faith, to trust that you are on the divine path, and that when you step forward to follow this, what you have this epiphany or realization or understanding about this new path for yourself, to step forward in faith, to take this leap, to go forward with this childlike innocence and just experience life. Wow. And okay, what do you have for... I'm going to take it just like this. 10 of Wands. It has been a burden, but you know what? You have recognized, you have fought to get to this place. You have done the work. You've dug deep. You've listened to Spirit. You've given it up to God. You've taken this leap of faith and followed your path. And it has brought you to this place of a recognition of the unlimited self, the unlimited potential. Things you had no idea you could know or do, you are beginning to understand and connect with. With the Ten of Wands, this has been a burden. It has been a long path, but you are here. And I feel like every single one of these wands that you've carried, because we don't carry 10 wands if we don't see their value. If we don't have a desire to protect them or bring them with us to the end. These, I feel like you have fought hard to find these aspects of yourself to really bring them together. And I just feel like you're in the process when you get here, recognizing this and weaving the parts of yourself together into this new beautiful tapestry. With the Ten of Cups, I love it. Emotional fulfillment. This is having it all. Ten of Cups is far in terms of emotion and creativity. It's having happy, healthy relationships that are fulfilling. It's understanding how to fulfill yourself creatively, how to give and receive. It is that equal, balanced flow emotionally in every aspect. And that's what you've been working towards, and that is what you are bringing in. With the, oh, beautiful. With the Ace of Wands, a very passionate new beginning, this Fool. You're taking this leap of faith because you fought hard. You recognize that your cups are full, that you do know what is necessary in this give and take of protection and freedom. But you have this desire and the Daughter of Wands. This is kind of similar to Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, or it could be a fire sign theme within the collective. But a brand new, passionate new beginning, a spark of creativity. But it's like there's already growth on this. You see the potential. You know that you can plant this and bring this to fruition. With the Daughter of Wands, this is, again, and there's that snake. Again, now you are protecting this creative spark. You are, but you're not, I love it. See, and it's the infinity symbol in this card. See how this snake is coiled so tightly and protectively around those eggs, and you are still protective of this spark, but you have loosened yourself up. You're not holding on to it so tightly because you know that when you grip it too tightly, it cannot manifest, that you have to release it and offer it to the divine to allow that space for it to grow. And this is part of the healing that you have been going through. This is a huge realization for you. And you, Daughter of Wands, is a student, someone starting out on a new path. You're motivated, you're determined, you have the passion, the desire, the creativity, you have the vision for this, and you are going to grow this. I don't doubt for a second you're going to grow this to fruition. You have endless possibilities. It's like you can choose whichever path you want as long as you are balanced and you put your love and your nurturing energy into this and give it the space to breathe and to grow and to nurture yourself. You are going to be able to bring this to fruition. Wow, bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. I feel like this is where you have been. The overall theme here. Hanged Man, going within to see things from a new perspective, new blueprints, getting a new perspective. And the divine is giving that to you. You're getting this clarity, this new truth. You're going within to really, truly connect. And this is what is coming out of this for you. Let's get some additional messages from you, from the universe. From the cosmos. What do we want to leave Leo with, please, for their understanding or guidance in this? What do we have for Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We will take that. Okay. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. There's definitely something that you are here to do. I feel like this could very well be what it is. Whatever this is here that you are about to do could be bringing healing, not just to yourself, but to the world. You have a destiny as a cosmic change maker, and you are being led on your path to healing and enlightenment to recognize your true potential, because you are a cosmic change maker. The hero, you are the hero of your cosmic journey. I'm going to put that right there in the middle. You are the hero of your cosmic journey, Leo, and don't you forget it. I mean, Leo, you are the lion, the king or the queen of the jungle, however you want to put that. Both kind and compassionate and ferocious and fierce. But you are the hero. You will raise that sword when you need to defend or to protect. And you will also raise that sword as your sword of truth and knowledge. You're seeking for truth and knowledge. And ancestors here as well. I feel like there's an ancestor who's watching over you. I feel like you have lots of ancestors. All of those who have come before you, they're watching you go through this. They're watching you open up to this change and to do this healing and begin to recognize and move forward to accept your cosmic destiny as a cosmic change maker. You are a being from the stars. I'm not even going to try to pretend to tell you where you come from, but you are ancient. Your spirit is ancient, and there's a lot of knowledge and a lot of support and a lot of wisdom of all of those who came before you, who are supporting you in this journey. You are not alone, and if you just ask for help, it is here for you. Wow. This is what I have for you, Leo. I hope that I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If you want to help me out and like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, any of those things help my channel grow, and I would appreciate it if you want to support me. And in any case, I truly love spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.